Okay, for handwriting, we're gonna use two pens as well, but first we need to make some kind of exercises to put in practice and to get used to your hand. So for the handwriting, the double pencil will help you to make letters a bit thick, and it will help us also for our next exercise. So first of all, I want you to try to just to put in practice your hand, just to repeat this. Sometimes I make it curvy, sometimes I make it more spiky. Okay? Usually this is not the way I do my handwriting, but it will help me for design purposes to create always the same repetition, the same pattern. So it's important for you to repeat this as much as you can. You can also fill a full page or pages with this. You can actually see here letter N. So about this repetition, what I usually do when I write handwriting, I try to create it always using the same orientation. So that's why it's important for you to create practice this pattern in order to create this orientation and this rhythm. So this might be the first exercise. Try to make it more curvy, try to make it more spiky. It's just for you important to repeat this as much as you can. You can make 1, 2, 3 pages just to get used to it, just to practice your hand to it. Okay, second step. I'm gonna try to create here letter S, okay? But try to create a repetition and don't try to be perfect. Just try to explore your arm to make these curves. This will help you to jump from one letter to another when they are a bit different architecture. Try to repeat this also as much as you can. You can go faster, you don't need to be precise with this, but in the end, just make sure you're gonna make a nice letter S, okay? In order to explore this, you can also try to make other patterns. As a second exercise, I always, when I draw letter L, letter E, letter F, not really, letter L, letter H, I kinda follow always this repetition, right? But when I come to these letters, I stop in the middle and then I create the curve and then I pass through it in the same spot where they cross it. So these I will use for letter L, for letter E. For letter H. Just try to repeat it. You might need to also find what is the best way for you to do it. And this is important just for you when I'm trying to write down something in calligraphy or handwriting for design ending, I never forget about this rule because just make the letter more smooth and beautiful. Another issue here is letter R. So I think letter S is special. Okay, letter R also, it's kind of similar. And some people do it in different ways. So I think this belongs to here. And this will say is exercise number 3, okay? So after this, what I suggest is to start drawing your name. I have here a list of your names. So for the next exercise, we're gonna explore a little bit of handwriting. You can write down wherever you want, or you can just write down your name.